Hey guys, it's Kara from iStampin.com. Thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to show you how to make this absolutely adorable thank you card using our bubble over stamp set that you can find in the Occasions catalog. And this is actually a bundle because you will be able to cut out the soda bottle and everything else with the bottles and bubbles framelit dies. So there is a bundle that you can save 10%. That's on page 32 of our Occasions catalog. So this started on January 3rd, and if you currently do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and would like a copy of this catalog, reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to send this to you. And then also this absolutely adorable designer series paper that you see here, that is actually one of our celebration items, which you can find on page 13 of the celebration brochure. It's called the Bubbles and Fizz Designer Series paper, and you can actually earn this for free. So if you purchase the bundle and then some of the other items that I'm going to show you today, you'll actually be able to get this for free. So Celebration is Stampin' Up's huge annual sale. For every $50 that you spend, you can purchase something or you can choose something from here for free. The $50 is before tax and shipping. So let's get started. So the first thing that you are going to want to do is to cut a piece of Bermuda cardstock. This measures 8.5 by 5.5. You're going to want to use your Simply Scored scoring tool to score this at 4 1/4. And that's going to give us our card base. And let's just use a bone folder and burnish that. The next thing you will want to do is to grab a piece of lemon lime twist cardstock, and this measures 3 by 4, and we're going to do some stamping on this. So this absolutely adorable little stamp set, like I said, it's called Bubble Over. It's just so cute, and all of the framelits that match this set I just love. So we're going to use this little bubble stamp, and we're going to do a little bit of tone-on-tone stamping with this, just to give this piece of cardstock a little bit of interest. So you will want to grab your lemon lime twist ink pad. And I'm going to grab a scratch piece of my grid paper because I'm going to be stamping off. I just want to keep this surface clean. So you're just going to randomly stamp this image. You want to make sure that you go off just to give the paper a little bit of interest. You're not going to see much of it, but it will be peeking out. So why don't we do the other stamping that we're going to need. All these pieces of cardstock, these are just scraps of cardstock that I just have. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stamp the largest soda bottle. So this piece of cardstock measures just so for your, so it's about 2 inches by 5 inches. So that should be plenty big. And I'm going to ink this up in lemon lime twist. And because this is such a solid image, I'm going to stamp this off a couple of times. And now let's bring in our Stampin' Pierce mat. Make sure we got that nice and inked up well. Now we're going to be using the coordinating soda bottle framelit to cut that out on our Big Shot, but we'll do that in just a second. Okay, the other thing we're going to do is get out the largest label right here, and we're going to stamp that using lemon lime twist also, but we're going to stamp off once. And we're going to die cut that out also. And then we're going to get this label right here and then our thank you. And for this we're going to be stamping in Calypso Coral, and we're going to stamp off once here. And now we're going to come in with the thank you and stamp full strength with the Calypso Coral. And that's going to go right on top of this label. So there you go. So what you're going to do is go ahead and get the coordinating framelits. Like I said, this one goes right here. And then here is the straw. So just grab your Big Shot and go ahead and die cut all these out. Okay, so after all of our die cutting, now we can start to put this together. So this one is going to layer on top of the soda bottle. Like so. Okay, and then the thank you is just going to go right in the center. And then the straw, you can see here, whoops, that there's a little bit of texture right there. So I'm just going to put just a little bit of snail on the back side. So you just want to make sure that when you attach the straw that you put the front side to the front, obviously. Okay. So now what you are going to want to do is go through the Bubbles and Fizz Designer Series paper and cut out 4 different patterns. Each of these strips measures 3/4 by 3 3/4. And what we will start doing now is putting our card together. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put this the lemon lime twist onto the front of the card base. And that's just going to go in the center of the card front, like so. And the paper, the little Designer Series paper strips, are just going to be spaced evenly all on front of the on the lemon lime twist paper cardstock, like so. So what I like to do is just put it on there first, make sure that the spacing looks good, and then I can come in with my dimensionals and start popping it up. So I'm going to start with, I like to start in the middle just to make sure that I get my spacing good, and then I'm going to do the same thing for the other 3 strips. I'm not pressing down too hard just yet, just in case if I need to adjust any of the strips, I'll be able to move it around without damaging the paper. Next, what we're going to do is attach our little soda bottle to the right side of the card, and then to finish off the card, whoops, my straw is a little long. Let's see here, I'm going to just trim this off because I don't want it sticking off the top of the card. There we go. And then to finish off the card, you can use the glitter and clear epoxy shapes, and so I did that right here. You can kind of see them shimmering. Somehow I've misplaced them in my craft room. I'm just gonna switch them up and just use some of our rhinestones. But I think this is telling me that it's time to clean my craft room so that I can find stuff. So that's what I'm going to do this week. So you can use your rhinestones. I like the glitter and clear epoxy stickers better just because they're new. But like I said, they're somewhere in here. I just don't know where they are. So anyway, so that is today's project. I hope you liked it. Again, that was using the Bubble Over bundle, which you can find in the Occasions catalog. You can see all of the framelits that come in this. There's 19 dies, and then just this cute stamp set. There's just so much that you can do with this. And then again, the Designer Series paper, the Bubbles and Fizz, that you can earn for free. All right, guys, well, if you have any questions about any of the products that I used today, please comment below and join me later this week for some more inspiration. Have a great day, guys. Bye.